It was hard. I won't even lie.
To teaching, you got married, and now you guys both opened up a church. And last night you guys talked about for 5 months nobody came. I specifically want to know from Pastor Tammy, how was that for you in terms of, okay, God, you've now joined our marriage. Nobody's coming to our church. Pastor Dolapo, you also said that she was pregnant at the time.
Yes.
You know, moving things, and sometimes she would be the only person in the audience.
Yes.
How did you feel as a wife, like being in that position where you're supporting a man of God, but you also see with your eyes that, you know,
Nothing is happening.
Yeah. It was hard. I won't even lie. But
I didn't know that.
no, you didn't know. Hey, wait, sorry.
Because every
Well,
time we spoke, you were always full of like encouragement and like,
yes,
I'm
because
listening to you.
yes, I am.
Because-
She's a
Absolutely.
helper.
I'm a stick beside you. But it was a little difficult just seeing someone, you know, praying. I mean, especially even less about me, but more so him, you know,
Right.
like, you know, he's praying, he's preparing his sermon, because it's not like they won't show up. Let's just go there and pray the whole time, you know, like he's actively preparing his sermon where, you know, he'll play, sometimes lead worship and all of that. And this is someone I've heard teach. The reason why I even spoke to him the first time was because of, you know, his teaching and how much he blessed me, and I know how much of a blessing he's been to people. So it was very odd, like,
Right.
are you hearing, you know? So it was definitely like, you know, hard, like, another Sunday. God, I hope, you know, at least, you know, one person comes, and, you know, nobody comes. Like, you know, there'll be one or two people here and there, and sometimes, let's say we start service at 10:30, we've already worshipped, we've already prayed, now he's teaching me, and then somebody trickles in at like 11:30. And one funny story, one person was like, I'm so sorry, could you start over? Like, this is service, so just imagine, you know.
And I'm like,
He's
sure.
like, why
And you
not?
started off.
You know, my member.
You're the only one here. We're
Why not?
starting over.
We're starting over,
Yeah.
you know. But
Wow.
it was definitely, you know, it was definitely challenging, but it was easy for me to encourage him. It was easy for us to continue going, because I also had, like, you know, words and visions and all of that about where we're going. So it was like, okay, this is what you're saying, but we'll get there. So we'll stick to it. We'll, you know, be faithful, we'll be committed. And truly, a part of me was just like, this is what makes the story sweeter later. So let's do
wow.
it. Let's do this thing. Like,
that was definitely the Holy Spirit.
yeah, because it was definitely a challenging season, but it was easy to
5
be
months is
encouraged.
not 5 weeks.
It's not too.
It's a long time.
5 weeks is even still long.
Yeah.
5 months
Especially
is
coming from the first, like, the launch service was so, like,
Everybody was
there.
there. Yeah.
Everybody was like, next week, don't worry, we'll
everybody
be
was
here.
saying, oh wow,
This
what
church
a
is
word.
starting.
This
We are
church is here.
we are looking forward to
This
it.
is our
No
church.
way.
And then crickets. So
yeah, I'm like,
Wow.
Yeah.
What year is this?
2023.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
June 2023 is when we
June
launched in
2023.
Atlanta. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.